Ladies, gentlemen, and other, welcome back once again. My name is Bull, and this is Bulldrek Reviews, and I am looking at figure number 5 in my G.I. Joe Classified review series, and this is Scarlett. Scarlett is a classic Joe, one of the original 13, much like Snake Eyes. She's got some nice art here and some more art on the side. And Scarlett's a fun character. She's interesting for the first wave because in the comics, she was a love interest for Snake Eyes, and in the cartoon, she was a love interest for Duke. And since they both come in the original wave, you got kind of this weird little love triangle that got in my brain, kind of like the Scott Summers, Wolverine, Jean Grey love triangle that happened for a while. Got our symbols on the side, like I said, figure number 5, same box art. Open her up. And yes, I am a big fan of opening my toys. I'm not really a big mint and package character. I don't mind saving the packaging for some characters, but I have to at least take the toys out and look at them, feel them, move them around, see how they are. I can't stand leaving them in the package. She comes with a whole variety of knives. She doesn't really have holsters for them, though, so I'm going to leave them in her thingy. She's got one thing, she can put a knife in her little bandolier here. And then she's got her little quiver of arrows on her back because that is for her crossbow. And she is a really nice update, in my opinion, to the classic figure. This is my only complaint with the crossbow, is it comes in 2 pieces. This is easily fixed with a little bit of glue. I just haven't gotten around to playing with it or, messing with it or anything. It does kind of hold together if you push it into place. So it's not just loose and floppy, but... yeah, her original figure came with a crossbow as well. So she's a pretty sharp figure. She's got a lot of extra little armor bits to her. She's got the shin guards and knee guards like a couple of the other figures do. She's got kind of armor gauntlets. Looks like she's got maybe some armor on her chest. She's got her throwing stars on her sleeve here. She's got this one shoulder guard. Overall, and her hair's in her little ponytail. Overall, pretty decent little figure. I've seen a lot of folks that didn't like her head as much, and they've done a head swap with a couple of different figures, primarily Black Widow figures, and that's not bad. I've got a Black Widow figure, and I've contemplated doing a head swap, but I'll probably leave it as is. I like the ponytail. I think she's pretty decent figure looking like she is. And she's not as bad as some of the other ones with the chest articulation, although with the way her armor plated thingy goes here, she really can't do a whole lot of bending like some of the other figures can. You can see her hips end up being a little weird as well on this figure. But, yeah, overall, she's not bad. Like I said, she's a decent looking figure. I like her. Again, not one of my favorites, like I said. But she's a solid figure. She's a good addition to the team. Good to have a female figure in the initial lineup as well. G.I. Joe's always kind of suffered a little bit from having a lack of female figures. I mean, there's a few of them that are kicking around. You had Lady J and CoverGirl and Scarlett, Cobra Head Baroness, and Zorana, and a few others, but overall they were very few and far between in the boys club, so hopefully they'll fix that up a little bit in the coming line, because I always thought it was nice to have, even when I was a kid, and it wasn't that common, it was nice to have kick-ass female figures in your little troop. So, good figure. Like I said, she's good character, good story-wise, and I've definitely got a little weird love triangle in my little fanverse personal canon, I guess. Which is just weird, but whatever. So, alright, and who knows? Maybe this Scarlett doesn't need a man. Or maybe she's looking for the right woman. Maybe her and Lady J will hook up and leave poor Duke, Flint, and Snake Eyes out in the dust. I don't know. Whatever. I don't get that deep into my toys. All right. Well, that's a quickie review of Scarlett. She, like I said, she's a pretty solid figure. I like her. Again, not my favorite, but good figure. If you can find her, definitely grab her. Good additional line. And that is the entirety of Wave 5 now reviewed. Or Wave 1, the first 5 figures. They should be on shelves now, although they're still hard to find. Between shipping issues with COVID and the stores not stocking real heavily, and the lack of Toys R Us and others, dedicated toy stores anymore, it gets harder and harder to find them. But you can pick them up online at various places. And there's some places like Big Bad Toy Store that are still folks are still waiting on their initial shipment on them of. So they're slowly trickling out. So, all right, come back next time. I'm going to be skipping ahead in my numbering because I've managed to pick up a Cobra Trooper, and I will review him next time. Take it easy.